Greetings and merry meet, I'm Mortika Lacrosse, and this is Way of the Witch. Now, this video is about why as a witch I don't celebrate St. Paddy's Day. Not only do I not celebrate it, but I despise the day. I'm reading from my notes here on the phone. Now, don't get me wrong, I myself have mixed blood that has Irish, Scottish, Italian, German, and Native American, so it has nothing to do with the fact that it's a Catholic Irish holiday. Does anybody remember the story where St. Patrick banishes the snakes from Ireland? Well, science has proven that there have been no snakes in Ireland since the Second Ice Age, except for what might be people's pets. So what's the actual truth of the beloved tale of the banished snakes? During the time in which St. Patrick lived, which was around the 5th century, Christian people were violently and forcibly converting Celtic pagans and witches into Christianity. St. Patrick is credited with spreading the word of God, and perhaps even starting that phrase. But the Christian historians seem to forget that the order, killing, and banishment if they refuse part of the story. And the snake story, the snakes represent the pagans and witches who worship the snake gods. St. Patrick was well known for executing pagans and non-Christians and was known as the Hitler of his time. So no, he wasn't the way people portray him as now. He was a monster and a genocidal maniac. Even though many Christians, mainly fundies, have this intense hatred of paganism or witchcraft or Wicca or any kind of form of witchcraft, they adopted a lot of our ways. Remember, this has been historically and accurately affirmed by historians and scholars. This isn't opinion, this is fact. The major thing that St. Patrick stole from the Celtic pagans is the triquetra. You may recognize the symbol as the Holy Trinity symbol, but ordinarily it was used as a symbol of the feminine power in the Celtic tradition, as well as a symbol mostly of Odin in Nordic culture. Irish songs are written about him driving the snakes out of Ireland, which include killing and beheading a few along the way. Since Ireland has no snakes, there's no evidence there ever were snakes in Ireland. Many believe this reference refers to the other pagans in their symbolism with the serpent. The serpent appears on coins, and there are references to serpent tattoos on the arms of the remnant druids. Most often the serpent is a dragon, sometimes represented as the hydra, the sea eel. Keep that in mind that the Romans had been here for quite some time, sharing the knowledge and symbolism along with that of the Greeks. The Irish were not a repressed who turned this symbol from a serpent to a snake, presumably to coincide with the story of the Garden of Eden. Hence why pagans were murdered in mass numbers, and the ones who survived left the country never to return. So basically forced people out of their homes. So why would any pagan or witch want to celebrate St. Patrick's Day? So I go out of my way on this day not to wear green. I normally wear red and black anyways, but I go out of my way on St. Patrick's Day to purposely wear red and black. Why? Because for the red represents the blood of my ancestors who were driven out of Ireland or were subjugated by any or the many zealot Christian missionaries. The black is for the darkness that fell over the world and the rise of dominance of the Christian church and forced installation of the patriarchy that replaced the ancient reverence for the feminine divine. So this is why I don't celebrate St. Patrick's Day, and you will never catch me celebrating St. Patrick's Day. And for those of you who think I'm a horrible person for insulting St. Patrick's Day, another reason why I'm not going to celebrate St. Patrick's Day, other than the genocide that the holiday represents, is I don't know, I'm not Catholic. I think that's a good enough reason. Until next time, namaste and blessed be.